be a different way to do it. I'm actually gonna try it that way, and then try it on that and see what it looks like. And see what all I can figure out. I'm really slow at this. Okay. I mean, I'm curious to see it work like that. Honestly. Don't come over here, Sammy. I got my Scooby Doo pajamas on and I never wear them. In fear that you might come over here and claw them. So please don't come over here and claw them. Let's see if I can do this. Very complicated technology stuff I'm doing here. Very technology. I really want some more posters back there. We're gonna get that in time. In time. It may be a long time. Let's see if I can figure out. Yeah, that's gonna be the only way to test it, really. So we're gonna try this. What's up, Joe? How's it going? What's up? Some. That's a very difficult name. Summy Sai. How's it going? I'm trying to do new high technology stuff. Okay, I'll just call you Sam. That's way easier. Thank you. What's up, Z1P? I'm finally back on at the right time, or kind of at the right time. All right, Joe's trying to get some sleep. That's fair enough, Joe. That's fair enough. Okay. I wonder if I did it right, everybody. I hope I did that right. I went through like 3 or 4 days of stuff to set that up correctly, so hopefully so. uh, just brushed my teeth before this, so harsh cough, harsh cough. How is everyone doing? Oh, hi, thank you for subscribing, Sam. It means a lot. So I finally got to watch. Um, I should wait till everyone gets in here, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm excited. Let's talk about it. I finally got to watch Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and Atlantis 2, Milo's Return. Very, very, very good movies. They're both on Disney Plus. My first time watching them, and I was I was surprised. I was surprised at how good they were. Part two has that Scooby Doo vibe. It's like dark, and instead of underwater, they're like everything's in snow and it's cold, and like they're trying to solve like multiple mysteries. Project Hail Mary. Okay. Um. All right. Let me write that down. I'll write it down in my handy dandy notebook. Um, Z1P, did you watch the animated Stranger Things? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the cartoon? Because that's the only one I've seen. I've only seen the cartoon. Mm, all right. Yeah, the Bucky broadcast. It's pretty cool sounding, right? Trying something new. I'm trying new stuff, everyone. Trying to get this to go better with new effects. Oh, you watched the real Stranger Things. I heard it's terrifying. I really liked Tales of the Crypt, the old Tales of the Crypt. I heard it's comparable to that. All right, let me write this down. Project Hail Mary. All right, I got it. Thank you for the recommendation, Sam. Means a lot. Means a lot. Got to roll down. But yeah, Z1P, I finally got Atlantis watched, and part two. Very good movies. A lot better than what most people would think. Very, very good movies. Yeah. The Odyssey? Interesting. See, I read that book, and it is a great book. It is one book I highly recommend above all books. You must read that book. Everyone's got to read the book. I did not know that there's a movie. Now, I know the dude shows up like in Troy. Hopefully you've seen the movie Troy with Brad Pitt. Well, Odysseus is in that movie. And if you read the book, The Odyssey, is about him coming home from that war. And it literally takes him over 10 years. It's such a crazy story. Such a wild story. Yeah, Bible stuff's pretty cool, Dylan. No, I haven't watched anything new Dragon Ball Z yet. Not yet. I'm going to rewatch. I'm going to rewatch all of the newest Dragon Ball Z Kai. No, Dragon Ball Z Super. My bad. I didn't mean Kai. Kai's not really worth watching because if you watch all of Dragon Ball Z, you don't need to watch Kai. Kai takes away too much of the good stuff, too much of the great stuff. So you can skip Kai completely. But Dragon Ball Z Super, yeah, I need to watch it all because when I say rewatch, that's technically lying because I don't remember seeing any of the Goku Black stuff, and all the Goku Black stuff happened. So I guess I skipped over that part, and I thought that there was one tournament, and apparently there's two tournaments because there's like the universe balls and then like the ultra galaxy balls. So I need to watch that. I need to wrap my head around that. I need to see what both wishes were. I almost want to just Google what both wishes were. What was the wish for one tournament? And what was the wish for the other tournament? Hey, Shark. How's it going, Shark? Welcome. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z at the moment. What show is Shark watching? I guess just any time. I know you got the birthday stuff going on, but what's your main go-to TV show? Sammy, don't be knocking stuff over. That's glass, Sammy. Hey, stop it. So cats are cool, you know. Her new thing is if I'm streaming, she sees that it's something important, so she finds cool decorations, anything that's really glass, and knocks it over like you see in cartoons cats do. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Yeah. Yep, that's my cat. She is my cutie cat. That's my cat. She's a good cat. It's weird. I still think of her as a young kitten, but she's actually at least over 5 years old. She's 5 or 6 now, so that's crazy. To me, she'll always be a young little kitten, but she's not anymore. It's weird how that works. Hello, Luke Van Zone. That is my decorations. My very cool, expensive, high-tech decorations. We got a Scooby-Doo lunchbox. We got Attack on Titan. We got a Scooby-Doo stuffed animal. We got a Hunt Brothers pizza box top that is a Christmas edition. So, you got two kids looking out the window at Christmas time. You got Santa Claus piloting his reindeer device. And it says Wonder up in the stars. It's really cool. Super cool. Sam says, I watched all the Dragon Ball series ever that exists. Now, isn't, unpopular opinion, but it really just felt right. You know what I mean? And I know it's a lot to suffer through, but what I'm getting at here is Dragon Ball GT. The ending of Dragon Ball GT felt right. I was good to call it there. You know what I mean? We could have stopped it there, whoa, what a journey. Because of the ending. Now, I know GT itself was a little rough to get through at times. That's for sure. But, sometimes bad stuff, if it's done, weirdly, and I'm not talking about inappropriate. I'm never talking about anything inappropriate on here. I'm talking about just the storyline. The ending made, all the sense of all Dragon Ball universe. In my opinion. Maybe unpopular. Speaking of unpopular opinion, now let me read this real quick. I guess while I talk about this, I should probably deal with a couple of people. How about yeah, that should be long enough. So, anyways, they might be fun, so we'll just do for a little while. They might have fun insults next time they come back. So, anyways, everybody, check this out. So, I watched both the Atlantis movies, and they were very cool. And I had this thought, just randomly, I was like, But Ugly Martians. It's a cartoon that is super rare. So I typed it in to the search box of the Roku TV, which searches all the apps, all of them, even ones you don't even have. And it came up. I was like, what? And it said, watch now. And I was like, what? For free? And it's like, yep. So I clicked on it, and then it had to download an app. So the app it downloaded was called Happy Kids TV. And in all honesty, the app, not good. One show, I can only find, I haven't searched the whole thing, but I did glance around. It looks like the only thing of my interest at all whatsoever is But Ugly Martians. Have you ever watched the Interstellar OG movie? Is that an anime? It's okay if it's not, but I'm just asking. Your buddy says open Pokemon cards. Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon cards. So anyways, I downloaded this thing. Called Happy Kids TV app. So if you're in America, it's for free. And But Ugly Martians is one of those shows that I was talking about. It's so terribly done that it's worth watching because no one at your job or anywhere is going to know. Oh no, it's not. It's not a real movie. Okay, cool. But yeah, no one at your job or school or anywhere is going to know what you're talking about. And it's totally appropriate. But it's called But Ugly Martians. And there's 24 episodes. What I thought was really, really, really cool about it is Burger King did a thing with it where there was toys. But it's so like secretive. I would almost want a poster of it back here. Because I am going to get some posters to have back here as like conversation pieces. And I want it to be something rare, something unique. Maybe something glow in the dark. Yep, Troll the Trolls, everybody. We're getting them. I've never watched The Boys, no. Never heard of that. Troll the Trolls, you got it. So, but yeah, I want some more posters. So we're gonna have that in time because I think I get comments because I don't actually have real posters, and everyone's like, nice decorations. And you know what? They are nice. I do like them. That Scooby-Doo lunchbox is my prized possession. I never use it for food. Why would I use it for food? It would mess it up. You know what I mean? I use it for absolutely nothing because then you'd have to zip it and unzip it, which would eventually break it. So it's good doing absolutely nothing perfectly. You know what I mean? King Dark One. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you made it in, King Dark One. I did it. I watched Atlantis Part 1, The Lost Empire, and I watched Part 2, Milo's Return. Milo's Return, very cool. It's got that, it's got that Scooby-Doo vibe. It's like, instead of being underwater, it's like in the snow, and it's dark, and it's cold, and it's creepy, and there's mysteries to solve, and there's multiple bad things. Very cool watch. Very cool watch. So then after I wrapped that up, I started back on Star Wars. season 4 now. And see episode 1, episode 2, guess what? Guess what? Yep, underwater world. So I went from 2 underwater world movies straight into Star Wars being underwater worlds. So talk about ironic and meant to be weirdness, right? What time is it in America? Sam says it's 4:30. 4:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm glad everyone made it in. I'm closer to the appropriate time I'm supposed to be doing this, right? Closer to it, anyways. Trying to get better. Let's see if this even works correctly. Oh, yes! SKUX. You are perfect. Treasure Planet is one of the best animated movies of all time. I love that movie. If you watch that one, like you really need to watch Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. It's kind of like hand in hand. You know what I mean? Same feel, you know. You got that right, Shark. What is up, Banana? I'm so glad you made it in, Banana. All the real ones are here. I am so stoked. Yes, I'm glad I'm doing this at the right time. Somehow I've been streaming at the wrong times. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Streaming at the exact wrong times. But yeah, Skucks, follow. Treasure Planet is a wonderful movie. Absolutely wonderful. It's not like you can click on it though. Yeah, that's weird. I might try that a different way, everybody. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, it's 4:30 for me. 4:36. 5:36 p.m. for King Dark One. Sam says it's 3:05 p.m. So that means that one thing didn't work at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Well, I'm glad I tried it out for real. One day I'm gonna get great at doing this, and it's all gonna just like, you know what I mean? I don't know when that day is gonna be, though. I'm just saying one day it will be. Uh-oh, yeah, very cool, Z1P. Sharky play rotted? Huh. I totally don't remember you at all, unfortunately. But welcome back. Yeah, I was about to say, someone's coming for, they say when there's one. Oh, I remember now. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hey, my memory's horrible. Welcome back, though, for real. Yeah, multiple sharks when there's one shark, there's multiple sharks. King Dark One hates the sun. Hates the sun badly. I can't believe that didn't work, everybody. So now I'm going to have to go back into this and then test it on that. They're making me go through a lot of... Well, yeah, they usually like come in a big group of sharks. But yeah, there's at least two. King Dark One's a vampire. That actually makes a lot of sense now. That does make sense, King Dark One. But yeah, I'm glad to have both of those movies done. I said I was going to do it. I did it. I'm pretty stoked about it. Okay, please work. Please work. Yeah. Okay. There should already be things there, but they're not there. Wow, this is amazing. They're really making me go through a lot of stuff. Sharknado. Speak Sparkian language, brother. Hammerhead is my favorite shark. Hammerhead's like the coolest shark. Oh, this is going to make me crazy. So how am I even going to go figure that out now? Oh, man. Yeah. It's a lot of extra steps, everybody. Anyone who starts YouTube. Also, Bucky, I want to say that you are my favorite streamer now. Thank you very much, Bennett. That means everything. That means everything. See you later, Z1P. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, I'm trying to get this set up appropriately and correctly. It's not easy at all. Cat sharks? I didn't know cat sharks was a real thing. I'm going to have to look that up shortly. Cat sharks? I know there's tiger sharks. Cat sharks. I'm intrigued with cat sharks. What's up, Karth? Yeah, I remember you. Welcome. Welcome very much. I'm trying to do this stuff. I can never do it correctly, apparently. And I need to have it set up before I have the stream set up. But I thought I had it set up correctly. But this stuff still ain't nowhere near set up correctly. Not even kind of close. But what I was saying is anyone who's... and this definitely ain't gonna help it being set up or working for me any better. But I'm just being honest. No. Anybody who is a YouTuber or wants to be a YouTuber, just do it through YouTube. If you go through Stream Elements, it's going to drive you nuts. It is so much extra work. It's not worth the extra effects. I don't even know if this speaker is hooked up to this like it's supposed to, because that's the main attraction for doing the Stream Elements. So I don't know. Having the right stuff. Oh, you use CapCut for edits? Oh, very cool. Yeah, see, I'm still figuring out everything. Stream Elements is a lot to go through. I'm not recommending them. Now I'm about to. You see me advertise for them. I'm about to advertise for them more correctly this time. But yeah, it's for like more expensive like computers and stuff. Doing it this way is it's not easy. Let's see if this one works. Like for real. All right. Okay. Now maybe this one will work, everybody. But yeah, so anyone who hasn't checked out, yeah, I got a lot to tell you, King Dark One. I'm so stoked you're here. I'm so stoked everyone's here, actually. Hey, Sharky, Sharky Rotted, what is your favorite shark? It's very important that we know. Very dire important. But King Dark One, this might bring some memories back for you. You may have not have seen it ever. So I just had a random thought of like old cartoons, you know. So I typed it into the Roku TV, and the Roku TV searches all apps, even apps I don't have at all. So it did this for me, and it came up with well, I typed in "butt ugly Martians," and it had it. And it was like watch now, and I was like yeah, and it was like free, and I was like yeah. So it downloaded an app called Happy Kids TV. It's free in America. I don't know about anywhere else, but it's free in America. Yes, Shark. We don't know. We don't know if the other shark lover is going to tell us their favorite shark. Hammerhead's mine. You know, I've always liked the hammerhead shark. But Ugly Martians. It's the only great cartoon on the app, but it's for free. So I got to watch one episode of that. Very good. I mean, it's not great, but it's very good. It's such horribly done that it's worth watching. Very weird. Um, let's see what else. I'm thinking about watching Gargoyles. I'm thinking about like my nighttime cartoon, which I'll probably wait till I finish Jujutsu Kaisen, the Calling Game Part 1. But I'm kind of thinking Gargoyles because King Dark One, I don't know about you in Australia and everything, but here in America, back when it originally came on, Gargoyles did not come on until like at nighttime. So it would have to be like 8 or 9 o'clock. You'd have to stay up super late to watch it. Um, so it was a real treat to watch. So the TV show would always start with the sun going down and at nighttime. So it was very realistic. I'm thinking that making that my nighttime show for many, many, many reasons. My favorite era of time, of all times, is, some people like, a lot of different stuff. Like Japanese arc times or like Western times. Mine is the night time. Like sword and shield, steel plate armor. I love everything about that. I love the Tom and Jerry episodes like that, even when they're Musketeers, which is the same timeline. Yeah, that's very cool, Shark. Always cool of you. I appreciate everything you do. Oh, that was a before school show? I think it's more of a nighttime show for me. And I'm thinking about introducing it back into my repertoire of cartoons I've got to watch and will watch. So your birthday party was shark theme, very cool. Your phone shark theme, your room shark theme, favorite YouTube channel is shark theme. Everything about you is shark theme. Very cool. Very cool. Um yeah, very cool. Jabberjaw. There is a cartoon you may like a lot. It's called Jabberjaw. It's an old cartoon and it's about a shark. Huh. It won't let me click on that one either. Weird. I just don't know about technology. I don't understand. Yeah, it's called Jabberjaw. It's a really old school cartoon. I super highly recommend it, extremely much so. Oh, calling it a shark. Yeah, very much so, King Dark One. I can't think of any other shark based cartoons right now. Not shark based, anyways. There's only Jabberjaw. Um, Let me see what I can bring up. How many episodes of Jabberjaw? Okay, well, there's only 16 episodes, unfortunately. Um, Jabberjaw. Yeah, there's only 16 episodes, but it's a complete. What's up, Sid? But yeah, hopefully you got it. It's Jabberjaw. Um, Picture of Jabberjaw. Now here's the crazy thing, Shark. Here's what you're gonna find amazing about Jabberjaw. He may only have 16 episodes of his own show, but he is everywhere in the Hanna-Barbera universe. He's in Scooby Doo. He shows up in like 4 or 5 episodes of Scooby Doo. He shows up in different picnics with Yogi Bear. He shows up at like the resort specials. He shows up at the Christmas specials. Here's what he looks like. This Jabberjaw. Very cool, right? Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, he's on Scooby Doo. He shows up on a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff. I think they try to make him cameo everywhere, mainly because his show didn't do so good. But he had a lot to contend with. I mean, no one could hold a candle to Scooby-Doo and all of Scooby-Doo's sideshows. Plus, you got a show like, let's say, Josie and the Pussycats. They couldn't compete with Scooby-Doo. They have a show with Scooby-Doo, one episode. You also have Speed Buggy. Speed Buggy and Jabberjaw is the same show, except instead of the shark, it's a car. It's got the same voice actor. It's so weird. One show led to the other show's downfall. Neither show was popular. And believe it or not, there's a Speed Buggy episode with Scooby-Doo 2. In fact, there's like 5 or 6. So, but yeah, Jabberjaw appears all over Hanna-Barbera. So if you like the 16 episode shows, you can type in the cameos of Jabberjaw, and there's probably over 200. Oh, that's cool, Shark. I'm not great at spelling anyways. In fact, I use the talk to text button, which oftentimes doesn't work out very good for me. But at least the words it's saying that I'm saying, even though they're not the right words, at least they're spelled correctly. So it really doesn't help my case any at all. It's pretty lame, unfortunately. But yeah, I misspell stuff a lot too. It's very cool. Yeah, it'll put the wrong words a lot. Sharky play rotted talking about One Piece and Luffy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch all of One Piece. I'm right where they're about to meet the chef, Sanji. Need protection from Luffy. Oh, banana meant my cell pillow. Very okay. Yeah. Oh, it hid your message. Yeah, YouTube's weird sometimes. I thought the stream elements thing would help fix some of that. I don't know. I don't know. I need to test that, see if that works. It won't test it on that one. By the time I figure it out, it'll be like a 4-hour stream. That's just my kind of luck. But yeah, that's awesome, Banana. You'll be stoked with that. I can try it this way. I don't. Extra cheese pizza. You're my kind of person, Sharky Play Rotted. Speaking of that, let's talk about one of the most addictive background shows of all time. Now, here's the thing. You got to have Paramount Plus to watch it. But I'm talking about the original 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that is so awesome. Every single episode, and I'm not joking, every single episode, pizza. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, not the most appetizing pizzas. Some of their pizzas are very exotic in a not cool way. But every episode will make you want to eat pizza and make you want to watch all the movies. Because I think there's like 6 or 7 Ninja Turtle movies. So I kind of want to watch all of them and watch all the Ninja Turtle cartoons. All of them. From like the beginning till the end in order. Yeah. See, I try to fix one thing and then now we're time traveling. We're traveling through time. Well, I want to tell you that I was 10 years old when I watched Berserk, Monster Vinland Saga, and I think it was enough. And I'm not happy. Yeah, fair enough. I understand what you're saying for sure. I haven't watched Vinland Saga yet, but I get the gist of it. I do want to watch it all. I want to watch all of Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone intrigues me. Big time. That's cool, Sid. No, I've never seen Young Sheldon. I've heard a little bit about it, but I haven't watched it. I don't know if that would be my kind of show or not, but no, I've never seen it. Oh, but chicken meat. Brilliant, Sid. Yes, chicken meat for the lion. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, Z1P has made it back. All right. I would love Young Sheldon. Okay. I'm taking your word for it. I will check it out sometime. I don't know when. It's going to be at least 6 months. I'm very busy on the entertainment book. You know that book I've been adding everything to. But I will check it out sometime. Around 6 months. Yeah, eating is very important. Z1P. You must do it. King Darkwan did the Resident Evil at 5. Now that's terrifying. I don't know why it won't let me click on either one. That's just really weird. I don't understand that at all. Hmm. Yeah, never lose that passion, Shark. Because at one day, different stuff, different times, you're gonna like be forced to lose different parts of that passion, and you're gonna crave this thirst for the knowledge and enjoying it again. So do all that you can in the shark studying and enjoy it while you can do it. Both sides. Very important. Short naming. Yep. Yeah. Mmm. That is true, King Dark One. That is true. Yeah, I remember looking at different books in the library. Highly recommended. Yeah, I may never figure this technology stuff out. Hmm. Robot sharks. Big time delay. Massive time delay. It's just weird. Huh. I think we can um somehow. There we go. Turn it off. Power off. Thank you. Sometimes that's the best way to fix those, you know? Yeah, that's the best studying to get into KK shark because they're every single year they're discovering new species of sea life. So we probably don't even know, like, not even 50%. So there's plenty of not just things to be discovered and money to be made, but you could put your name on something that's going to last forever. You can find a new species of something and name it after yourself. Boom. Now you're kind of immortal, you know, because every time someone says that animal, they'll be saying your name. Yep. At the bottom of the ocean, exactly. My favorite animal besides a cat? A dog. I like dogs and I like cats. They both like me. It's a curse. Always wanting to hang out with Bucky. Oh, a snail. Very nice. Yeah, I think I've seen that new octopus, actually. I think I did. Those really are alien types. Oh, volcanoes, though. The blue one, it doesn't have like purple rings that glow in the dark. I think that's the one. Ultra super crazy poisonous. The deep sea syringe extreme pressures. That's the most yeah. That's what no one can wrap their mind about, you know. And I'm sure Shark KK understands this, but the pressure. of underneath the sea. You don't want like your eardrums to explode and your eyeballs to come out your skull. And that happens with people. Not just in submarines, but like in scuba diving gear. Very, very terrifying. Freezing temperatures and total darkness. Yeah, we don't know much about those. I think so. Dark King one, Blue Ring. I think so. Yeah. Speaking of that short KK, fireflies, and I'm not talking about fire fries, which are pretty good. I recently tried them. Fire fries. They're kind of like everyone's tried cheddar fries and hot fries. Same company. These are fire fries. And instead of being hotter, spicier, it's a different kind of hot. It's like spice with a tangy sourness. So almost a salsa like vibe. They're good. I'm ready to try them on some pizza. I'm kind of like into putting chips on pizza and hot fries on pizza and stuff if it can work right. You never want to ruin a pizza, but like if there's a crappy pizza, you might can make it a great pizza just with some good chips. So take a crappy pizza, some good chips, put them together, have a great food item. Really weird. Oh, fireflies. Yeah, they are out this year. Now I didn't really notice them in the last couple of years, but this year, whoa, I'm noticing fireflies everywhere. Talk about a weird creature. Talk about something that must have just blown everyone's mind for all of eternity. You know what I mean? Just for all of eternity, because it's like they light up and they go off and they light up and they go off. They're not machines, they are real living things. So they can fly and they have the power of electricity. So this messed with all humans for all of eternity, especially cavemans. Like fireflies are crazy. Yeah, yeah. So now that I am on season 4 of Star Wars, I should be running into Darth Maul now. Now that I've ran into his planet, now that I've ran into his bloodline and his brothers of the bloodline, should be running into him. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. Uh oh. Sorry, my country gave me the world another deadly thing. Oh, I see. I see. Conceals some of the most bizarre and otherworldly animals on Earth. Yeah, weird looking orcas. Is that where you're scared of hippos? Or you're like, you're not just scared of them, but you kind of like hate them and you're derogatory towards them? Is that what that means? Is it? Because I don't feel that way. Yeah, that was my answer. Is it where people hate hippos and say bad stuff? Racist against hippos? Is that what that is? That is my final answer. Hello, Mighty. How's it going, Mighty? Good to meet you. Oh, of long words. Ha! Hilarious. I'll remember that one. That's hilarious. Yeah, even King Dark One thought it was funny. How am I, Mighty? I am doing good. How are you, Mighty? That's the question. That's hilarious. Mad, mad attack. Yep. Yeah, the fear of long words, because it is a long word. All might. Yeah. Mountain Dew. I'm not sponsored. It is great though. Love a good Mountain Dew. I've always said that. Where am I from? America, and I'm still there too. Great place. Love it. Yeah. Oh, Mighty 122. Thank you so much. So nice of you. Highly appreciated. No, not right now. 732. Not at the exact moment. Got in job applications, but I don't have a particular job. When I do, though, I won't be able to be on here very often. You know how that works, because you have job, and then you have sleep, and then that's all a person gets to do. Live stream is for people that don't have jobs. It sucks how that works. Oh, thank you so much, 732. Extremely nice of you. Highly appreciated. Means a lot. Hard to get for a small timer like Bucky. I don't try to be nothing I'm not. Just Bucky. Woo! Woo! Oh, Ash Pokemon. Okay. Do I have a sport? Um, no. I've always been too short, just too short to do any sports. I never weighed enough to play football. You had to weigh at least 100 pounds. So in school, I never weighed that much. Um, no, there's no sports at all. I ride a bicycle, but not like as a sport. I just, it's a mountain bike, and I go to the grocery store. Um, I like watching a little football. I like the Buffalo Bills, but honestly, I would go wherever Josh Allen went. Josh Allen is such a unique person and great player that I would follow him wherever he went. You mean prompts? What? I don't know what prompts are. Shark wants to know how tall I am. 5'3". So very short. Like 5'3" is like it's very short. I think Bruce Lee was 5'3", and he was like one of the shortest movies actors. So that should be a pretty good example. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that is true. Speech impediment, right, King Darkwood, most definitely. Oh, so Mighty 122, you enjoyed America. I'm glad. A lot of people have bad to say about it both before, during, and after. So I did not build it. You know what I mean. I was just born here, so I am stoked you enjoyed it though. That's awesome. Oh, 7-3-2 plays basketball at 5'2". Okay. That's awesome. So you know how it is to be my size. We catch a lot of slack. That's not bad. I'm 4'11". Okay. Hey. Um. So we all come. At the we're all meeting at the same height rate. You know. Some places I do think you have to be like 5'6" to ride certain roller coasters, but I've never been to parks and stuff like that. Prompts are the commands you give to AI. Oh, to AI. Oh. Yeah, I gotta report it first. Yeah, that's a pretty big thing to say. So that's a pretty big report. I hope it was their channel. Weird. When you get lucky, it won't come back. Huh. Okay. Yeah, they're a shark. Yeah. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I would have to Urban Dictionary that. I don't know the lingo of that. The Latin or the lingo. I do have to urinate though. So I'll be back, everybody. Just a quick bathroom urination. People are crazy. You gotta deal with a bunch of crazy people. Oh, big stretch. Hey, I made it in an hour without having to go. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Put on my house slippers. Nice. Yeah. All right. That was quick, easy, and simple. That was quick, everybody. Ow. Okay, wait. Just these pajamas are weird. The stream owner shark. Bro is singing. Yeah, you'll catch me singing all the time. Yeah, I took so long. Ha 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 ha. Surf the fin net. The fin net. Now that's a good shark joke. That is a good shark joke. Um, that would be cool, Erwin, but I've never finished the anime, unfortunately. I will sometime though. This year, actually, I will. It's after that happened with Sasha, with Potato Girl, after that happened, I was so upset that I quit watching. And because I quit watching, I never finished it. That makes sense, right? So this year sometime I will start watching it from episode 1 and watch the whole entire thing. Yeah, ragu. I love Italian food. Absolutely love it. Cool, we got somebody from Asia here. Welcome, Asia person. I love Asia and all Japan places and China places. All Asia regions. Welcome, Asia. Yeah, that's hilarious. GPTR 93. Hilarious. All right, we'll see you, Shark Play Rotted. I really enjoyed having you here. Fun. The more sharks, the more better. Sharks really make the stream swim. You know what I mean? So y'all really keep things swimming, keep it swimming. So more sharks, the better. Life's better under the sea with fantastic friends. Keep calm and carry a big fin. Yep. Sharks don't have problems. That's true. They have solutions. Do. Don't worry, Shark. I got you. How about 30 minutes for you? Oh, thank you. Hey Shark, I put them in timeout for you. They got a 30-minute timeouts because sharks make them mad. And I was like, well, this is a shark-friendly stream where no one gets mad at a shark here. So before they could even start their bullying of sharks, you ain't got any backup, but Bucky, the other shark friend, just left. So, how cowardly. They wait till your shark friend leaves. They see a lone shark and they're like, ha ha, I'm going to attack the lone shark. That's pretty cowardly. So Bucky's like, no, you're not. So they'll be back in 30 minutes. And if they act weird, they'll be gone permanently, or at least 24 hours, maybe longer. You're welcome, Shark. No problem. That's just how it is. Yeah, Shark. Hey, Shark Playrod, as soon as you left, GBT 93 was just mad at all sharks. She's like, I hate all sharks. And it's because they noticed Shark KK, by herself. It was a pretty disgusting act of cowardly ism. So I just shut it down. I was like, no, you're not. You're not going to do that. No. I'm okay with the trolls getting me and saying, as long as it ain't child stuff, I kind of let it go. But when they start saying child stuff, I ban them. And if they start attacking child sharks, not cool. So I have not. I've not seen the space movie. Yeah, never disrespect sharks, ever. Yeah, give us a riddle, Shark KK. Give us a riddle. This is... Oh, that's hilarious, King Dark One. Just now got to your Dragon Ball Z joke. Very hilarious. Haha. Yep. Why did the shark cross the ocean? I don't know. Alrighty. Shark Play Rotted, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for fighting the battle of all the sharks and sea life creatures. It means a lot, not just to me, but to the other sharks. Thank you. I'm not a shark, but I respect the shark people and the sharks. I don't respect the shark trolls. What is The Last Starfighter? Is it about Star Wars? Tell me more about it. I've not seen it. Oh, to get to the other tide. That's a good one, Shark KK. Why did the shark cross the ocean? to get to the other tide. Ha ha ha! That's a good one. Hey, y'all just wait. One of these days, when I'm feeling real froggy, and by froggy, I mean Scooby-Dooey, and you think it would be today because I got on my Scooby-Doo pajamas? That's right. I never wear these things. I got them for my birthday last year from my brother, and they're so important to me and so comfortable that I never wear them. Because I don't want the cat to come put holes in it and weird stuff. So I'm only wearing them for this stream. I'm going to put them right back up in the closet as soon as I'm done, along with this shirt as well. Just 2 items I don't want to get messed up. And it is really cool for the stream, you know what I mean? Scooby-Doo pajama, Scooby-Doo shirt. I think it's super cool, you know. It is my favorite show. You know, there's my lunchbox, which I'll never use for a lunchbox. It would be cool to have another one that way I could use Scooby-Doo lunchbox for a lunchbox. I might see about that in time, actually. Be part of the job situation. What was I going to say? I love Scooby-Doo. I mean, that, you know, I'll always say that. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo show. I need to watch more of it. It's awesome. Yeah. You're obsessed with sharks. Oh, which animated Scooby-Doo movie was my favorite? Thank you so much for asking, Shift. Thank you. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Yeah, that was awesome. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Amazing. I love that one. Absolutely love it. Which one's your favorite? Oh, the one with the Hex Girls? That one's The Witch's Ghost. Yeah, The Witch's Ghost. Very cool. Yeah, I like that one too. What's up, Ship Douglas? Welcome. I have not, Chip Douglas. I have not. I'm a kid, laugh out loud. I'm a kid that's obsessed with sharks. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, well, boy, yeah. But no, I've never seen Starfighter. I wish, yeah, you tell me more about that. That one's going to be a problem. So how about 30 minutes for you? Shark, anyone that's giving you problems, you can just double let me know in case if I miss it, and I'll get rid of them. This is like, there's more protection than the ocean here, you know what I mean? Ghoul School! That's a good one. I loved Ghoul School. I loved Ghoul School. I did. I like how it's one where they ate pizza. They did order pizza in that one. I love cartoon movies that make me want to eat pizza. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Just a thing. Boomerang that doesn't come back. Yeah, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? That is true, Shark KK. They could be. They could be. They could be. Oh, that's nice. That is true, 67. That is true. Yeah, Ghoul School was amazing. But you know what? I also really liked Reluctant Werewolf, which came out right alongside Ghoul School. But Reluctant Werewolf was really awesome. Um, I kind of also like Boo Brothers. A lot of people don't talk about Scooby Doo Boo Brothers. That's a good one. Talk about a creepy one. You want a scary one that's creepy? Scooby Doo Boo Brothers. Like, they go down into like the Louisiana swamps, just like they do. And it actually might be Georgia. I might be wrong, actually. But um, I know they go to Louisiana for sure during Zombie Island. The Boo Brothers, Shaggy inherits a mansion that's haunted and falling apart, but a haunted, abandoned mansion. And it's really weird. Yeah, it's called Scooby Doo and the Boo Brothers. Space Ghost, and those were good. Yeah, you're right, 67. Out of all the Scooby Doo series, though, my favorite was The Scooby Doo Show. And it's the third one they made. So they made Where Are You, Scooby Doo in 1969. And then, that had a few seasons. And then they had the new Scooby Doo movies that had like 2 seasons, I think. And then they came out with my favorite, The Scooby Doo Show. Now, that's where they introduced Scooby Dum, which is the gray Scooby Doo, who is Scooby Doo's uncle. Nice cloak. I have a sorbet cloak too. Oh, thank you. Tara Tactical. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, we're just talking about cartoons and anime. Very stoked you come by. What's a shark's favorite illegal activity? I don't know. What is it? Oh, they're the best, in your opinion? Okay, that's fair. Dusty the Alien, welcome. Well, my second favorite is a pup named Scooby Doo, which is completely different. It's got that 80s vibe. You know what I mean? That one, they eat a lot more pizza and like nachos and cheese and stuff like that. It's got like that 80s vibe. Even, all the colors are more of that. Oh, financial fraud with a fin. That is hilarious, Shark. Another great joke. What's your favorite Sorbet Curls character? Um. Okay, well, to tell you that, I've got to tell you the whole thing, but it's quick. Um, I quit watching when they killed Potato Girl. Potato Girl was my favorite character, Sasha. So after they did that with Sasha, I quit watching. It affected me that much. So when they did that, the whole Sasha situation, it affected me so much I had to quit watching. But I promise this year to watch the entire thing from episode 1 to the very end. Now that it's all done and English dubbed, I'm going to do the whole thing now. Thanks for asking, Tara Tactical. What's your favorite character from Attack on Titan? Welcome, Jesse Kelly. I would if I could. I would if I could. Yeah, Tara Tactical. Very cool to see you here. You're the first big name person I've ever had here. People are messaging saying that you're a big time person. So cool. Very stoked you're here. I will be subscribing to you after this. Most definitely. Oh yeah, Levi. Yeah, that's understandable. Everyone loves Levi. Very cool. Yeah, the Attack on Titan's just very shocking on so many levels. The constant shock value of that show. And I think I'm ready to cross that bridge because my mom passed away the 7th of this year. So February 7th, 2026. So it's only been a few months. So a show like Attack on Titan, from beginning to end, what I'm going to have to face in that, I think I'm ready to do it. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard, but I'm ready to do it. Yeah, the Harlem Globetrotters. I remember them on Scooby Doo. I definitely remember them on Scooby Doo. What's up, Green? Green, if you're watching, welcome, Green. I seen a partial message, but with me streaming, I couldn't read it all. Welcome, Green. Who was my favorite guest? Um, on the Scooby Doo show? Well, as far as the Scooby Doo movies, probably Don Knotts. And I think Don Knotts was on Scooby Doo maybe twice, maybe more than twice. But what an entertaining guest, for sure. But yeah, um, so a lot of the anime, a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how much Tara Tactical is into like older, rare anime. But one I'm watching right now, which is very important, I finish in my life, is Zoid's Chaotic Century. I'm watching it. It's very, very important. I finish it in my life. It's the first Zoids, and you can watch it on Venibox. It's a rare one to find, but Venibox is free through Google Play. And, I recommend watching it on something, like a tablet or something. This is a free government tablet, so if Bucky can score a tablet, anyone can score a tablet. That's something my mom left me. It's pretty cool. Great for watching anime on. Sebastian, watch Attack on Titan. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for saying that, Sebastian. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Since you said that, Sebastian Black, like that's hers. The last photo I have of my mom was of last year, November 24th, and it's her wearing that hooded blanket, and she had that cover on, the rest of her, and she was sitting up watching TV with like the oxygen hose on her and stuff. So when I do these streams, it's cool to look back there and see that because that's the last picture of my mom. She had both of those on. So it's weird that you said that. Yeah, very interesting. What's up, Jackie? I think I might be able to do that now. I think I'm technically. He was your favorite too. Yeah. Yeah, my nose is itching. Like I gotta shave. I gotta shave. Like invisible nose hairs and mustache. I'm in America. I'm totally in America. Oh wow. Over 1 million subscribers. Okay. That's cool. I just subscribed to you, Tara Tactical. Very cool. Green, thanks for the heads up on her. Uh, Green sent me a message like right as you entered the thing, saying that you was a popular person. So that's very cool. That's the first time I've had anyone um, famous. Even a small time guy like Bucky meets famous people sometimes. How crazy is that, everyone? That was the real one. Everybody in the chat, we just met someone famous. How cool is that? Green, thanks for telling me. I would have not known. Honestly. Yeah, ain't that cool, Shark? Yeah, Jackie, there's several um Australians here. I didn't know what to call them there for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked too. It's pretty cool. You never know, people. Um Actually, if Green's still here, I got something to tell Green. He's not even gonna believe. I may have screenshotted it. I think I did screenshot it. But one time while watching the VP Gloves channel, I Show Speed showed up and commented something that he likes the channel, and then he left. I clicked on it, well, and everything. It was the real one, but no one brought it up while it was happened. It was like so quick that it was like, you know, yeah, it is cool. Yeah, as normal people, yeah. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't have known. I know the people with the check mark are like, monetized or whatever, but I wouldn't have known if she was famous. I've got Discord on this device, but not on any other device. But for a split second, uh, King Gaming, which is Green, said, I have someone famous in the chat, and I looked down, and it was that person. And of course, after they left, I looked on here to see how famous they were, and I was like, "Oh crap!" It do be like that, you know. But yeah, you never will unless if you try. And I'm out here doing it on a $9 cell phone, so if Bucky can do it, anybody can do it. You don't need $1,000 cell phone to be a YouTube live streamer. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, I love all animals too. Animals are great. They are awesome. But yeah, I am thinking about more decorations because you know what, people? Tara Tactical would have never, ever, ever said anything to us if it wasn't for that right there. Now let's keep that in mind. She would not have talked to us if it wasn't for that. So whenever when the trolls make fun of us and they're like, "Oh, well, nice decorations," ha ha ha. You know what? They are freaking nice decorations. In fact, it's actually the only reason most people stop and talk to us. It's either trolls making fun of it or people's like, "Hey, you actually worth talking to." They either say something about Scooby Doo or they say something about Attack on Titan. So, right here in this blank spot, right here where my finger is, we're going to have a cool poster of some kind. Shark Mimi. King Dark One, that is cool. I love moths. Yeah, moths are awesome. Oh, very cool. Yeah. I always thought the moth, and they were like two or three different moth ones, but Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There was like the moth, and then the great moth, and then the ultimate great moth, and the super ultimate great moth. I guess I could go ahead and start this element of the stream, see how it works. See if it works is more the question. Nothing else has correctly. And I wonder what's the difference from doing it that way and doing it that way. See, that way it shows my name, but the other way it doesn't show my name. Huh. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, you never know. Vanger Bros? Vanger Bros? Oh, Venture. I have seen quite a bit of it. See something cool. I guess, Shark. This better not be a weird trick. Surely he ain't trying to trick me into like something scary or weird. Sharks are always tricking people. You know what I mean? That's like the last thing a shark says to somebody. That is actually really cool. It is a cool turtle. I thought you was gonna eat me. Hey, a lot of times a shark's like, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" And a human's like, "All right." Last time they're ever seen, ever. Or if they come back, they're missing an arm or a leg. They're like, "Don't go see what's cool over there." They're like, "That shark said, hey, you want to see something cool?" You know what I mean? Got to be careful. I'm actually going to change it because other people have this set up in a different way. So I'm going to set it up in this way. I think it's... Yeah, that's what they all say, Shark KK. Of course not. Next thing you know, the water's all red. Terrifying. I've seen enough movies. Okay, let's do that. Yes. And then I'm going to convert it over and see if it works. I'm going to switch that in just a moment, people. I think it's better set up. I don't know. Something else for me to mess up, really. Adventures a Bottle Top Bill. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Shark chasing fish. All right. Now, like I've been saying, everybody, I've been trying to do all kinds of stuff to improve these streams. It may not seem like it might just seem like, oh, Bucky seems like he's more dumber and tired than usual. You're not wrong. But here's the thing. I have been working on stuff. That's like for the second half of the stream. I broadcasted it as the last 35 minutes, but it will be like the last second half of the stream. Of course, I think I can do this stuff. I think I can do a lot of stuff, don't I? Oh, man. Yeah. All right. We're going to get it going, people. And hopefully this will be cool.
Power on. Your Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Well, good. Oh, King Dark One. Yes. Yes. Bear in the Big Blue House. I love that. Now, that goes right with Roly Poly Oly. Those are both great cartoons. And I would want to look up and see which episodes are camping episodes and which episodes are pizza episodes. Because all cartoons ever made, I want to see the camping episodes, I want to see the pizza eating episodes, and I want to see the episodes where they're like medieval knights. Very important. Okay, this is the history. So, if this is the history, all right.
Oh, hey, Charles. Yeah, what are you wearing?
Okay. I think we got it solved, people. Augie and the Cockroaches, I've seen it advertised, but I've never watched it. So, in a sec here, I'm going to check out the show he recommended to me on a different device. Okay. Most definitely. All right, let's see if this works, people. Let's go a little farther back. And this is non-copyrighted music, but some of y'all might recognize it. It's got other stuff changed. All right. Added to the thing. And we got light effects too. I don't know if we need that like towards the end of the stream to like shut it down. You know. It all will be figured out. Those little sucker's loud. Yeah, okay. Welcome, Threshold Moment. Good to meet you. Welcome. Oh, really? You're gonna do the thing? There's a Jawsome which is playing on words for awesome. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. I get what you mean, Shark. I'm gonna turn that down more. It's like little thing's aggressive. Charlie and Lola was another one. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. But Butt Ugly Martians is kind of good. It's not horrible. I kind of recommend it. Nothing wrong with the morning walk. I highly recommend it, Shark. But be careful. You know, it's best to go with your parents or have something to protect you. It's a crazy time we live in. You know what I mean? And that's no matter what age you are. Even men, sharks, everything. Have something to protect yourself. And if you have parents, take them on a walk because look, they need the exercise more than you do. They do. They're getting super old, super quick. So it's really a cool thing, Shark. If you can trick your parents into walking with you, that's the coolest thing ever. Because now you're getting to hang out more, you're exercising, they're exercising, it's bonding time, and you can use that time to talk about, like, maybe try to talk them into fast food or something, you know what I mean? Because it's a win-win. As they're exercising, walking with you, they're getting hungry. They're the ones with the money, right? So, you smell what I'm stepping in? Take your parents walking, they might buy breakfast or lunch. Genius, right? I know. I've had time to think about it. Yeah. Yes. Okay, you try. Yeah, it's genius. Hey, if my parents were still alive, either one of them, I would try it right now. I'd be like, let's go on a morning walk in hopes of them buying breakfast and or lunch. So, do it. Arthur, I remember Arthur. I was more of a Little Bear kind of person, but not really. I just didn't really like Franklin. Nothing against Franklin. I just didn't really watch Franklin. I would choose Little Bear, but I would only want to watch the camping episode. So, you know, it was more of a... This music's weird. Oh, no, keep running them. Keep running them. I really liked Rocky and Bullwinkle. I'm looking forward to finding Rocky and Bullwinkle because half the show was Rocky and Bullwinkle, and then the other half of the show was like uh, Dudley Do Right, the Canadian Dudley Do Right. And it seems like if those two shows wasn't working together, mixed in with the same name, they would show like knights, medieval knights as cartoons. So. While getting your nails done, yeah. I'm kind of thinking more of a jazz vibe. This one's not really working. But I've got a couple saved because I knew this would happen. I've got a couple saved because I was like, ugh. And this, idealistically, that was more of an ending type of vibe. This is more of a... no. Oh, did I really mix it in with all the other ones? I did too. Ooh. Ooh. Well, dang.
So I have another question.
It's soothing, thank you, yeah. Well, I don't think we're ready to end this, you know what I mean? I kind of want to celebrate having a celebrity in here, Someone with over 1 million subscribers, that's pretty crazy. So I'm kind of trying to celebrate it. That's more like it. Yeah. Not celebrating too much. Smooth celebration. We don't want to get out of control now. I feel like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and meeting a celebrity makes me feel colorful. Yeah. Instead of Bucky Bulkster, we're going to change it to Bucky Big Time. Right, King Dark One? Ultra groovy. Yeah, with the music, exactly. Shark, I have not. I thought about maybe taking a coffee break, which I kind of have for a few days. What time is it? 6:12. At 8 o'clock, I may go see about purchasing some water. See if my brother is cool with me taking his car to get some water. Turn this down a little bit here. Turning it down. We're rocking down a little too hard here. But yeah, if I can score some water, then coffee's back on the menu. And we will be coffeeing it up. From a very young age, it was Zoid's Chaotic Century that made me even want to start drinking coffee. It made me love coffee. I would wake my dad up, and we would have coffee and cereal at the same time while watching Zoid's Chaotic Century. To this very day, I have not finished the show. So I must finish the show. before I leave this planet. Hello, Viper. Nice to meet you. But yeah, here in a couple hours, I may go get the water for coffee. And then I'll coffee it up. You know what I'm saying? Probably have too much coffee and come back on here all crazy. You'll probably be at school then by then, you know what I mean? But if I have coffee, Bucky will be bouncing off the walls so much he possibly might still be live then. I might be live or I might be doing like a 5th live. Who knows? You never know with me. I'm either going to do a 6-hour live or 3 2-hour lives. You never know. Yeah, Stuart Little. Exactly. Oh, it's summer break for you? I thought everyone had to go back. I thought it was time to go back already. I don't know. I don't remember how all this works. I just remember it was a nightmare. I thought everyone went. Let's see. It's June. Oh, do you go back in? Yeah, you go back in August, don't you? Right? Yeah, you go back in August, right? I think that's when I had to go back all the time. I think me and my brother would have like June off and July off, and then we always had to go back in August, like August 5th, it seemed like. Yeah, yep, okay, yeah. So I would always dread August. I was like, no. Oh, speaking of this, this is great. This is actually perfect. Ed, and Eddie. If you've never watched Ed, and Eddie Shark, you would love that show. It's on Tubi for free right now. If you don't like that one, if that one's not your stuff, which it will be, you'll love Ed, and Eddie completely. But they have Codename Kids Next Door on there. That one's really awesome too. Completely different though. Completely different. Tubi has a lot of amazing stuff right now. Yeah, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I'm pretty sure that's on Tubi right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm looking forward to Top Cat. I cannot wait for Top Cat, everybody. Top Cat. Top Cat. I'm excited. It's coming to Tubi this year, and like every episode, I'm extremely excited. Top Cat is about a homeless cat, a cat with no home, and so every day he's trying to get fed. He's trying to make a couple bucks. He's trying to grift. You can think of Top Cat as Griffin, you know. The king of the grifts. He just tries to scam people, you know. Do whatever he can to make $1. We got to turn that down because of the commercial. It's a homeless thing. So there's this police officer who's always giving him trouble. I can't remember the officer's name, but if you watch the show, you'll remember his name. But he's always bugging TC. His friends call him TC for Top Cat. Always bugging him. Messing up his grift. Won't let him grift. And he's just a cat on a grift, you know? And he's got a gang. He's got a cat gang who thinks he's cool. They think he's, well, Top Cat. And Top Cat will remind you of music like this. He's a jazz kitty. He's definitely a jazz kitty. But at the end of every episode, let's say he did make $1 or $2. Let's say he was able to get a sandwich. it shows him going to sleep in his home, which his home is a trash can beside a street lamp. And it shows him like getting in his trash can, brushing his teeth, putting on his night blinders, and going to sleep in his trash can. I love that show. Top Cat's one of the greatest shows of all time. One of the best. It's like Sanford and Son, but animated. If you like Sanford and Son, you'll love Top Cat. Yes, Chris Bacon, I love your name. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. That's what it is. I have not seen it all, unfortunately. When they killed Sasha, aka Potato Girl, because of the Sasha situation, I quit watching. It made me too sad. It affected me too profoundly. So I had to quit watching. Now, I gave it enough time, built my courage up. This year, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. The entire thing will be watched from episode 1 until the very end. So, good morning, up yours. Hello, up yours. Good morning. Welcome to the Bucky broadcast. I hope you're enjoying the music. Copyright free, everybody. Yep, everyone. Meet Shark. Shark's awesome. Yeah, drifting. Yeah, we were talking about drifting and grifting. You know, Top Cat. The most remember Top Cat. Top Cat. Yeah. See, Deathclaw behind me. What do? I don't know. See if it has food. That's what I would do. Isn't a Deathclaw a donut? Or is that a bear claw? I feel like it's a Star Wars donut. Look up a Deathclaw. Look up a Deathclaw. Looking up a Deathclaw. Oh, it's from Fallout. Oh, well, you gotta run, man. That's the only thing you can do with the Deathclaw. That gives you one option, and that's running. They say don't do it, but I say double down on it. You know what I mean? I say double down on it. A little dinner jazz. All right. It's going to start with a commercial. Oh, yeah. I see what the Deathclaw is now. Yeah, you got to run from those. That's the only thing you can do. And it's going to most likely unalive you no matter what you do. And that's just part of it. The game that they call it.
Don't be rude.
Oh, commercials. Yeah. Not really the kind of jazz I like. A little heavy on the piano. I like to be heavy on the saxophone. Dang it. Apparently, that's really hard to find. Yeah, why am I still awake? I know, right? We're already like two hours into this. It's crazy. The sun's up now. What is this? I know Z1P. It's crazy. That's scary, King Dark One. I don't know. That's scary. It says no copyright, but I don't know. Oh, there's little wid snippets. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, just call Gatorade. That's all you can do. Oh, man, they're really over a coal mine. Okay, we're gonna full on go this way. Why is it gotta be in snippets? So, yeah, of course. I'm totally against this. Yeah, none of the saved ones are the right ones, so you gotta find other ones. Classic. Nice. Except for my legs. Not nice. That song seems familiar. It says copyright free, but that sure does sound familiar. Ooh, all kinds of free channels. King Dark One's got life figured out. Nice. This one we might save. We might use this one more often. All right, we got it saved. I cannot believe we had a famous person stop in our YouTube channel. That'll probably never happen again. That was one of those life miracles, you know? Oh, I wish I didn't sit on my leg for so long. Oh. Yeah, I forgot I was playing music through that. My bad. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool because I'm watching Star Wars. Well, speaking of Star Wars, that lady who was just here has Star Wars stuff. Yeah, she's got Star Wars stuff. How cool is that? I'm totally watching Star Wars right now. I should have talked to her about Star Wars. Well, Bucky's not good at stuff, obviously. I'm gonna get better. Yeah. Well then. You know, that's just wild, you guys. We get better at stuff every day. That's all we can do. The video took me back to the start for some reason. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, I was playing music, wasn't I? Yeah.
Your Bluetooth device is disconnected.
Yeah, I know. Look at the lights, people. It's like from Man in Black, and I use this to erase your mind, and instead of watching Man in Black, we're actually watching Wild Wild West. So it's like, what? Not yet? Wait, what? You know what I mean? Wiki, Wild Wild West. Do.
Power off.
The Wild Wild West is what we do. Well, I think it's time to eat breakfast. So, depending on wherever you live at, it may not be breakfast for you. The breakfast I'm going to have is not breakfast food at all. So, really, I'm just going to consume nutrients. I've got to consume nutrients, walk the dog, and watch more cartoons so I have more to talk about on here. So I don't know when I'm going to come back on here, but sometime in the next I don't know why I'm looking over there. There's nothing over there. There's a calendar, so I don't know why I'm looking at a calendar to see what time it is. Makes no sense. Do you have longer streams? Yeah, some of my streams are 6 hours. What's crazy is the one day I did 1 6-hour one. That same day before I did a 4-hour one. So yeah, do the math. That's a 10-hour stream straight. It was ridiculous. King Darkone was here for that. That was wild. I lost part of my soul during that one, I think. But I will be back. I don't know who's on spring break and who's not, or summer break or whatever. But I hope to catch everyone back as soon as possible. But I'm definitely going to eat and get right back into some cartoons. And as soon as I run into the whole Darth Maul situation, I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to run back here and probably have like 6 hours worth to talk about because I've been waiting. You know what I mean? So everyone, yep, King Dark One knows. Everyone, eat hard, live long, be happy, never surrender, never give up, and later days.